who came and spoke was Toastmaster Sunil, and we want to have his evaluator, Toastmaster Akash, to please come out and roll out your evaluation. Round of applause for Toastmaster Akash.
Thank you so much. Well, Brain Brown, an American philosopher and a TEDx speaker, has rightly said, tell your story with your whole heart. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, and Toastmaster Sunil in particular. Well, Sunil, you spoke your story as synchronized with your title. You spoke your heart out, where you described how you transformed from an amateur writer to writing big blogs for the e-commerce companies. And we were all intrigued in what was coming in our way. I'll tell you about what I liked and what hooked me up to listen more about you. The first one was you had a great storyline. When I was listening to you, I was imagining that I was watching a film and a 5 to 7 minutes film was coming in front of me, where you spoke about your journey from scratch to how you rose up to be a great content writer. The speech was very well organized. It was structured in a way to let the audience grasp in what you were saying, and we could understand each and everything that you meant to say. The second thing that I really appreciated was the humor that you had in your speech. Well, your speech mostly focused upon your transition from an amateur writer to a great content writer, but you even used some of the humors at part while you were saying that I was sleeping, and that really tickled the funny bones. And you could relate to your story that sometime in life you also face these kind of situations. But a few suggestions that I have for you that can make your speech a blockbuster. The first one was the conclusion, where in the conclusion I felt that you there was a little lack of preparation and you were trying to drag the conclusion, where you were trying to just say that we should come out of your comfort zone and we should just take in whatever is coming. So the conclusion could have been structured in a better manner, which could have ended in just 1 or 2 lines and not dragged to an extent where the points were repetitive in nature. The second thing that I found was a little bit of body language. Since it is your second speech, now you were just standing over here, then you moved over here, where you could have used the entire stage and you could have used some of the gestures to support your speech. Like when you were saying that I was sleeping, you could just have said, then I was suddenly awake by the teacher. So you could have used those things that could have made us relate to your story much more, and you could have delved into your storyline. The third thing that I felt was that a little lack of stage presence. For example, when you were speaking, as I mentioned, that you could have covered the entire stage. The entire stage was in front of you, and if you could have used that in a better manner, then your entire speech would have been more effective in the way you were delivering. But all in all, you had a great content that is really amazing to have in the second evaluation and feedback, and a great journey. And I'm pretty sure if you incorporate these kind of points, your journey from an amateur speaker to a great speaker will also be the same that you had fed into your content writing. What do you say, Sandeep?